We're going to play a little bit of Scam today, but with the trusty tech of 4 copies of Phyrexian Crusader, because we hate them beans. So my new idea is to swap in Phyrexian Crusader instead of Fable, and see if Phyrexian Crusader is something that the bean decks can actually beat, because I'm not sure if they can't. All they have is like a couple copies of Endurance. Yeah, I'll be doing another 308-day stream, to be precise. Yeah, I should put back a Fable. Turn 1 stone. Yeah, I'm living in Caldwell for a week. Turn 1 stone. This is the M. Hayashi deck that's gonna murder me. Yep, this is the famous anti-scam deck. This is exactly why my opponent said good luck. They know what they're doing. And I drew 2 swamps already. That's wonderful. Deck is gonna dumpster me. If this deck loses, just retire it. Retire it. Can't wait to see a bunch of seasoned Pyromancers. It's gonna be lovely. Eat. Bone Crusher Fury. I guess I'm taking Fury. Phyrexian Crusader's about to go crazy in this matchup, you're right. I guess the idea is that you're already good against scams, so you can afford to play Seasoned Pyromancer. I don't know. I got nothing. Just talking. I don't actually have a good explanation. Stop the reflection. Yep. Just talking, Jeremy. Oh, another Fury. The Lorcana Invitational is this weekend, but the Magic Open that you're going to is next weekend. Bob just lost. Doesn't know what's going on. Ouch. Yeah, you can't go this weekend? Crazy. It's almost like it's not this weekend. I'm out of basics. They got all 3 of my basics. Dog, vomit. They do have a Seasoned Pyromancer in the graveyard, so I can't really attack with the Bowmaster, but I can attack with... Oh, maybe I can attack with the Bowmaster. It's kind of like a cube deck. Sorry about that whammy. I'm still going to lose this to the Constructs. Or this Fury that they top decked. No. Land? No. Yeah, you're right. It was a blowout. For me. W deck. Shut up, Bob. Just love seeing mono red win, don't you? Decent. I could never win this game. Oh, another Urza Saga too. Okay. I give up. But I do have Phyrexian Crusaders. I think I'm just taking out like all the Undying effects. This is not gonna happen. Just not gonna happen. We're not scamming anything. And maybe I want Sheoldred. Not gonna board in Chalice on one. I'm good. We're a good old fashioned black red mid range list. I can do that, Requiem. Sure. I missed my third land. Crusader sucks. Angie. Oh, third land. Never mind, Crusader's the best. My opponent said, oh. Didn't see that coming. I have chosen Violence, opponent. They probably have to make another construct here, right? I write Spellbob, I lose. Good thing I have another Crusader. Shadow Spear, stop. Well, good thing I packed 4 of these today. I guess. Okay, please don't have another Pyrite Spellbomb. When I played their list, it did not have a Pyrite Spellbomb. Hey, Gremlin. Stone, yep. Alright. Let the race begin. The new anti-Crusader as champion tech that everybody knows. Yeah, Pyrite Spellbomb. Imagine if I had 2 Crusaders here. Yeah, pro opponent, kinda. They do have Urza Saga constructs. Damn it, Blackcleave Cliffs. Why do you suck? Why do you always embarrass me? You always come to play tapped when I need you to be untapped. Always embarrassing me in front of my chat. Hey, Nausea. Playing against some real hater shit right now. Stone, Urza Saga, Seasoned Pyromancer, Amalgamation. Oh, thankfully they didn't field me. Pathways never embarrass anybody. You're so right. Pathways wouldn't treat me like that. I have Crusaders here. I guess. Crusaders participating too. Oh, I should have played this Polluted Delta. Pops the stone. I think I have one more Blood Crypt, right? Never mind. I'm completely out of fucking fetchables. I thought I had one more Blood Crypt. Good thing I didn't play the Polluted Delta. At least I can loot it away the Fable now. Uh-oh, Urza Saga. Not very cash money. I need to find one removal spell. And I need to thank one, a Doomwake. I appreciate the raid. Thank you kindly. Hope you had a wonderful stream. And if you're not following Doomwake chat, well, what are you doing? You should be. I don't use these shout out things enough. Shout out Doomwake. All the follow 10 points, but following's free. At the cost of a couple seconds of your time. Which I guess in retrospect makes it not free. Costing you your precious life energy, which you're already wasting here. Here. Why won't they wasteland me? I don't know, but I really appreciate them not wastelanding me. Oh boy, 1, 2, 3. So they have to chump. It's not really a chump, but it's a chump. I can fury away both of these. I can find a way of killing this construct. We're in good shape. If I can't, we're in really bad shape. Things going up to a 4/4. I'm out of fetchables completely. I have no more Blood Crypts, no more swamps. These lands are discard fodder for Fable. Hey, Coleman. Good afternoon. I found a lightning bolt. Crusader's supposed to be the anti-bean tech. Wait, I have another Blood Crypt? I'm playing 4? I couldn't remember if I was playing 3 or 4. But I guess that answers that. Now I can't attack. I don't know. I haven't played against a 4-color bean deck yet, so I can't tell you how good they are. Excuse me, how good they are. I really don't know. It seems like it would be good in theory, but you lost it for top 8 when you're on 4-color. Yeah, it might be good. Don't play the Spire opponent. No, opponent, you're gonna get destroyed. So I can't kill this construct, right? It'll be 3 damage only. And you rip Terminate or Explosives or something. I believe in you, Crusader. Close out the last few points of damage. Yeah, it was the qualifier points challenge. 3. Yeah, it was kind of the tech back when Yorion was around. I just can't seem to draw an answer for this one construct token. So sad. I guess I could Fable copy Phyrexian Crusader. I have Kolaghan's Command, I have Fury, I have Terminate. Oh, it's got Pro Red. True. I can't even do that. Ah, you're so right. You're so right. It's got Pro Red. Maybe they don't realize it. I didn't realize it either. 6 more turns until turn 20. Somebody did say this was going to go to turn 20. Oh boy, a Photoshop? My favorite. I'm fucking scared. Takenuma. They have a Flame Slash over there. Give me that Flame Slash. Die. Oh my god. Turn 15. We did it. We did it. Crusader is the champion. I guess. I got a couple Thoughtseizes. It's alright, we got there. Carried by our trusty Crusader. That's exactly why I sided out every single one of my Undying effects, by the way. Just the turn 1 stone. 4 copies of it. Plus they can get it off of Urza Saga. Speaking of Urza Saga. You Wire Might. Exile the Flame Slash. I didn't think that was actually going to connect. Yeah, I drew 2 of my basics, which means Field of Rune's going to get me so good. Would have copied Crusader. You can't copy Crusader, actually. I'm just Fabling here. No, because I'm probably going to E on 0 next turn. Yeah, I didn't realize that either. Like, you couldn't copy Crusader until somebody brought it up in chat. Because it is Pro Red. Bolting the Ragster instead of making a 1-1. It's all lands. Just do it anyways, the judges won't notice. Yeah, well. Can I be Urza Saga? And I'm making a 1-1? Or a 2-2? Thought they would have been jamming Construct for sure. Going with the desk instead. Didn't put Armadillo Cloak on it. What's the point? That's the green-white aura, right? And it, like, gives it lifelink or something. The fuck? What is Armadillo Cloak exactly? Gonna need an exclamation mark card on that one. I lose. I gotta rebuild. Gives it old lifelink, not lifelink. and trample. +2/+2. Great card. How am I supposed to Daybreak Cornet? I don't know, Naval. I don't have like a ton to put up there right now, so I might wait a little bit. Maybe next week. I'm gonna see if Crusader's good. If Crusader's good, I'll write about Crusader. If not, then Crusader's dead to me. I'll get rid of this land too. Hidetsugu. Yeah, Tekken into the weekend. Lord and Savior Basic Mountain. Apparently I need Basic Mountain. Basic Mountain some shit. Don't like Basic Mountain. Well, I did and I didn't. I liked it when we weren't playing Dauthi. When the deck was on Blood Tide Harvester instead. It was great. Can we stop drawing Urza Saga? Stay behind Revoker Crusader. Crusader's very good against the 4-color decks because they can't really answer it. I'm gonna use the treasure token. Oh, I didn't block. Neat. Hidetsugu's so hungry. Tasty. No. Fury. Oh. The Fury wasn't in your hand when I looked. So saved. We're so back. Fury or Fury. A tale as old as time. At the desk instead of the Pyrite Spell Bomb. Seasoned Pyromancer. Unholy Heat. Kolaghan's Command's actually a pretty nifty one here. Who they choose before I make my choices? Yeah, Delirium D-turn after I exiled because they got the desk. It's kind of wild, right? Into Cleansing Wildfire. Main deck Dress Down. I don't know about that. This is really inconvenient. Which means I can't buy back the Fury anymore because I'm not going to have double red. I could buy back the Fury, it's just not going to do anything. Been another Seasoned Pyromancer. Stonks. Okay. They're at a virtual 1 right now. They field me, I'm going to have to bolt them in the face. Rax the desk. I think they can only find one removal spell. What a painful deck to play against. guess I keep this. You're learning to enjoy Pioneer. I'm so sorry. Yeah, it would have been dead draws. What is this? Leyline Binding, Pending, Solitude Teferi. Oh, this is High Stream. Guess I'm taking the Leyline Binding. I don't know. Your first loss versus Scam. I could see why. That was a grueling match. That Hidetsugu was clutch. I'm also trying out 4 copies of Phyrexian Crusader, which is like kind of unlucky that you ran into that, being the mono red deck, but that was the beats, I guess. Pending Teferi Nahiri Ring. Fairy, I guess. When your best just isn't good enough. Yeah, that was an unlucky time to queue into me. When you try your best, but you don't succeed. Normally, I would have just lost instantly to that deck. Yep, binding. Looks like Phyrexian Crusader is going to do a lot of work in this matchup, too. Whatever that's worth. Yeah, there's a Lorcana event this weekend, and then the Magic events the following weekend, so I'm going to be up there for an entire week. Well, I finally queued into Beans, although it's some, like, weird Nahiri build. Part of me wonders if I shouldn't have played that Takenuma. I should have known I was drawing a bunch of lands in a row. Well, I mean, they didn't have an answer to the Fury at the time. And they drew into the binding. Oh, this is not good. Not ideal. Ring time. Oh no, they're playing the Hiri instead. I just realized they're playing like 10 more cards than me. The Fairy Ring. I actually have to take the Teferi here, otherwise this Nahiri's gonna ult. Sadly. I have to imagine Nahiri ults getting Emrakul and killing me. Well, don't kill me. No, Nahiri. Don't do it. Yeah, Emrakul triggers Bean. Duh. I'd rather have a Dauthi over a Bolt. think Bolt's definitely worse against this Nahiri build if they're playing multiple copies of Nahiri. I think that's 5 CMC goes in the Bean. Ah, yes. Like, notably 5 mana Nahiri. We're finally going to see if this Crusader tech ends up being good. The Emrakul wasn't added because of the Nahiri was added because of the Emrakul. But when you put it that way, you can discard it to prevent decking. True, true. That way they're also playing like 80 cards. They're playing exactly 74. No, 73. No, yeah, 74. I think I have to mulligan this in. It's just too... bleh. Just too mediocre. Adding a 75th card, that'd be nonsensical. 74, though. That's the one. That's my droids. Oh, they're fetching around Blood Moon. Neat. Beans, not so neat. Emrakul. Ring Nahiri. Ring Teferi. I feel like I want a ring. I do have Sheoldred in my hand. Yeah, by Dauthi. I mean, they get to bounce it back, though, which is, like, not great for me. So maybe actually I should have just taken Nahiri, right? Because they can bounce this ring back to their hand. That's, like, pretty bad. Yeah, on second thought, I should have definitely just taken the Nahiri. Whoopsies. And Tefit's gonna die. Bowmaster's just, like, such an issue. But yeah, no, I messed up. I should have taken Nahiri. Good, they also drew the Fury. Crusader's pretty much unkillable. That's why. If I attack Nahiri, they can actually kill Sheoldred. Wow, Sheoldred's kind of... Or, Nahiri's kind of good, huh? That's so much loyalty. What's up, Timu? Yeah, the first mistake was bringing Nahiri to a Phyrexian Crusader fight. What are we listening to? It's up at the top. This is called Title Screen from... Wow, I can't read that. Metarot? Looks like... My eyes aren't what they used to be. Yep. Yep. And that's why Sheoldred's pretty good. They're drawing cards with the trigger on the stack. and then died anyways. Well, Crusader did not hold a candle to Sheoldred there. I used to be such a Sheoldred hater before Bean came out. Now I'm such a Sheoldred believer. Scams. I guess I am keeping this. Beans, Ren, pending. Their mana's terrible, so I'm just taking Beans, Ren. Beans. What's up, Kubo? Beans, Ren. It's the move. You can have an Omneth, but your mana sucks, so you have no white source. Which means I can safely deploy. Oh, never mind. Mana's great. I probably still have to deploy this Ragavan, even though, like, not happy about it. They're just gonna pending it. 2 lands in a row. That's so bad for me. 2 lands in a row. I ended up drawing the bolt anyways. My hand's gonna be great in the next game of the next match. Maybe I should play 75 cards or 74 cards. Almost 80 cards, by the way. Alright, I guess I'm gonna Fury on one. I hope it works out. Ogak. Well, your mana base gets better if you can draw fetch lands, but if you can't draw fetch lands, your mana base gets significantly worse. And it, like, lowers your chances of drawing fetch lands by quite a bit. Edict, huh? Yeah, I really think you need a good reason to go above 60. Like some sort of payoff. I've had a lot of close games where Mount Doom like ekes out a couple points of damage here and there. That's why I like Mount Doom. But obviously it costs you a few percentage points in the burn matchup. I don't think the downside's like too bad. That's just my experience playing it. Nope. I have not gotten to use the artifact mode of Mount Doom yet, but it's on my bucket list of things to do. I want to use that mode so badly. It's so dumb. What do you think of cutting some Bowmasters on the Plane of the Mirror? I'd rather cut Ragavan and Thoughtseize. Usually my boarding in the mirror looks like cut 4 Ragavan, 2 Thoughtseizes, and an Undying effect, and just leave the Bowmasters in. But it'd probably be the next worst card after the Thoughtseize, and that's kind of an issue. Thoughtseize is such a bad draw in like the mid to late game. That's why I like going down to 2. It's fine if you can rip in your opening hand, but if you don't have it in your opening hand, you draw it later, it's just dead. Copy Dauthi, they have an answer. Memory Deluge. Notably, I can't cast Memory Deluge with Dauthi because I don't look at 0 cards. Because it looks at cards based on the CMC that you spent to cast it. So, that will not be happening. I'm trying out 4 copies of Phyrexian Crusader, which I thought was like gonna be good bean tech, but I just couldn't hit lands that game after I like had the scam, and I was like, I had a 7-lander against you game 3, or a 7 a no-lander on 7, I should say, against you game 3, so I mulliganed it to a 1-lander that scammed grief, and I was like, I guess. I just drew a bunch of 3 and 4 drops, and I was like, oof, awkward. I don't know if they can actually kill you. Like, you're playing a lot of Disruption yourself, right? Which was, like, the main appeal of Crusader. But I think Sheoldred's just better. Like, playing a Sheoldred against you in that game 2, and then playing a Crusader after, like, the Crusader didn't hold a candle to what the Sheoldred was doing, right? The Sheoldred was killing you so much faster. Yeah, Sheoldred's better than Torok for sure right now. Torok kinda sucks. Like, oh nice, you're gonna make him discard 2 when they've drawn like 5+ cards. And they're also playing 4 Furies now. I think Croaks is bad. Croaks is just not it to me. I think the reason I dislike Croaks so much is because after game 1, it's pretty useless against Scam, or it's useless if they play like a Croaks and you, or play a Dauthi and you can't answer it. It's really slow, plus it just gets hit by Leyline Binding and Pending and a bunch of the white removal spells, Solitude, whatever, without really giving you too much value. Obviously, the same argument could be made about Sheoldred and whatnot, but I just think it's slow. And post-board games in the mirror, they just have multiple copies of Leyline, and if you're leaving in Croaks against the Leyline deck, it becomes 2 mana. Was it Funeral Charm? Target player discards a card. Raven's Crime, probably a better analogy. Bow your bow. In response to bowing your bow, so I can archer your archer. Maybe I should have just paid for that. Might have been wrong not to pay for that, but I kind of like getting my bow value here. Seems pretty decent. Archer, archer, make 2/2. This is a problem if they have a Sheoldred or a ring. Ring's not as big of an issue. A Sheoldred would be pretty bad for me. Or they could just miss on land drops, that's cool too. Bow your bow. I feel like I've just relived this again. I feel like I'm getting deja vu. I hate this card so much. You should have died on Monday. You should have been gone on Monday. Or sacrifice a creature token. Naval, who do you want to get good? Jay Freezy, thanks for the prime in the 12 months. I appreciate the year of support. Thank you. Bing bong indeed, my friend. Appreciate it. Oh. You want to get Nezuko good for an hour? RIP. 07 Nezuko. I will remember you. Snap, Sea Spell. What if they have Flame? I wonder if they know how Flame works with Bowmaster. Is the better question. You Undead Panda with a Monty Hall? They have this in the Flame, I'm in trouble. Speaking of Snapcaster and Flame, here's your Monty Hall Roulette Undead Panda. It is Snapcaster Mage, Fatal Push, Flame of Anor. Alright, I'm going to shuffle them up and pick one. You're going to guess what you think I picked, and I'm going to give you the opportunity to swap. If you get it right, you get a gifted sub. If you get it wrong, you get purged and sent to the Shadow Realm for 24 hours. Alright? Don't mess it up. Did it have a flame? Fuck, that sucks. Alright. I picked my card. Here are the two I didn't pick. Think it's a snap? I'm going to show you Flame of Anor. I didn't pick Flame of Anor. Now would you like to keep or swap? I don't think I'm blocking here. You'd like to keep? Should have swapped. Should have swapped. Undead Panda, I will see you in a day. Thanks for the channel points. And I hope you have a good time in the Shadow Realm. I gave him a Fable. Uh-oh. You lost 40k Gamba on your birthday and I'm still not over it. I'm hitting a Fable was not good for me. As long as they don't have a counterspell here. Okay. How does Flame and Bowmaster work? So if you have two modes on Flame and you flame a Bowmaster, choosing 5 damage, draw 2, the Bowmaster is still going to trigger because it's damage-based removal. And so it checks for state-based effects, and then the draws happen at the same time, so Bowmaster will die and the triggers will happen. Same thing happens with Sheoldred. Definitely not going to play Chalice on 2, but I might cut a Terminate for a Kolaghan's Command. Hey, Mez. So never, unless you're planning on doing something else, 2-mode a Flame against Bowmaster or Sheoldred. Yeah, it's Beans Tech. It's Beans Tech that did not win me the match against Beans. So maybe it just belongs in the dumpster. Unless you're okay with taking 1,000,000 damage, don't 2-mode Flame against this or Sheoldred. Stone. How do I best insulate myself from Bowmaster? I think I'm just gonna lose to it. It's the perfect Bowmaster answer. Losing. No, I don't think Blood Moon's necessary at all. In fact, I think they can fetch around Blood Moon more often than not. Narset Ragavan Spell Pierce. Oh, this is a hand. That's quite the hand. Block. Alright, glad we got that sorted out. Think I might block. I think my hand lined up pretty well. Don't have lands left. So I need to rip like Damnation here. I think so of it. Yeah. I'll be gone for a little bit. But I won't forget you, chat. I'm just gonna assume it works. If it doesn't, I'm in trouble. Nah, I'm sure it'll be fine. I do have to make my scene tonight, though. 68 cards. Is this another opportunity for beans? Now I gotta watch other streams? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, it didn't have to be this way. Commandeer, Leyline. What is this hand? Murderous Cut, Leyline Binding, Commandeer, Ardent Plea. Yo, Murderous Cut's actually an answer to our sideboard tech. Yes, GG's Morrison. They were pretty unbeatable. Spike's the angriest. Known angry Malden streamer Spike. There's no way they're playing Rhinos, right? They're definitely playing a Bean deck. Because if they were playing Rhinos, I would have snapped taking that Ardent Plea. Maybe it's the mix-up. Now I'm not going to be sure if 4-color Rhinos players are actually playing, like, Rhinos, or if they're just playing Bean. Please no Rhinos, please no Rhinos, please no Rhinos, please no Rhinos. Oh, thank God it's Bean. I don't like the cute little Rhinos. No, not particularly. They're angry and they want to murder me. I've seen Ardent Plea and Rhinos, to be fair. Alright, let's try the tech. Dirty Rhinos players. Coming from the Rhinos player himself. Honestly, I feel like you get a lot of mileage just by playing 4-color Rhinos right now. Maybe if we have time after this league, we can run a league with 4-color Rhinos just for fun. People will think that I'm like trying to cast the bean. In reality, I'm just like Rhinos. There's not much time we have left after this, though. Rhinos is miserable in the beans. You think so? I have no idea anything about that matchup, so. I never thought it was terrible from the Rhino side, but Rhinos is a deck that can't really lose if it just draws the nuts. They have 7 Teferis. I guess. Count Bloodbraid Elf. Well, I would like to take a moment to appreciate all-star of this game, Phyrexian Crusader. Thank you, Phyrexian Crusader, for carrying me through the 4-color matchup. You really did everything. Alright, chat, let's do prediction. All Scales draws a nut draw. I feel like Scales just has, like, good hands. Wow, Fury, Bean. That's it. You know what, actually, give me that Fury. You get nothing. You get nothing! Here. My hubris. Didn't wait. I got impatient. I got punished. I don't think Rhinos is dead. I think Rhinos is a very good deck right now. It's in my top 5. My top 5 is Scam, 4-color, Rhinos, Yogg, Scales. Do they not give themselves protection? I didn't see that they didn't give themselves protection. I'm so used to people giving themselves protection that I just didn't even pay attention. It's okay. I got you. Yeah, I don't know if I want to turn Dauthi into a Fury quite yet. Kind of holding it in case they like murder Bowmaster here. Looks like they have a Solitude. Just dumb. Oh, this is dumb. I could have just killed them, right? So I terminate here. 2, 5. Oh, they died of this. That was dumb. I should have counted. I didn't count. Instead, I did this dumb line. Oh. Yeah, I had fantasy play syndrome for sure. Oh well. We'll be fine, right? What could possibly go wrong? See, nothing. The nerve scam, no. Rings together powerful. It's fine. All right. Well, I didn't want to win that game, but I won anyways. Just really tried my best to lose, though. Paid streamer. Oh, wait, you're right. I am getting paid for this. Hold on, you might be onto something with that one. Ren, Tef. You can have Ren. I'm ignoring Ren. I'm just gonna try to murder them. That's unfortunate. Oh, Crusaders. So midnight? Yeah, midnight is in an hour. Oh, they had the answer too. Had the answer to Crusader, I should say. I'm pretty happy that I was right about Bean back in the Wilds of Eldraine spoilers after being so unbelievably wrong about Ring and Bowmaster. Finally felt good to get a W for Dingo in terms of card evaluation. Sometimes I can evaluate cards okayly. It wasn't hard to be right about the Bean. Alright, tell me the best card out of the next set for the rest of time, please. Thanks in advance. During spoiler season, right when you see the card. I'd appreciate that greatly. Mount Doom winning again. Where the Mount Doom haters at? Mount Doom's so based. Why am I so bad at Gamba? Well, that's because it's a 50-50. Well, I don't know. Crusader was like so not necessary. I think this card's probably just bad. It was neat though. Get out of my sideboard. I'm thinking about playing a third Sheoldred. Sheoldred's kind of crazy. Maybe my sideboard looks something like this moving forward. Hey, Malo. I think I'm thinking about playing.
Have you
Bing bong, bing bong, bing bing bong.
Have you peaked?
You're a third-rate duelist.
I can't take it anymore.